Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will paint Korean noodles in watercolor. Let's get started. For the first step, I always start with lightest color, which is yellow, in a very tea consistency, so it's really watery. Then after the yellow, we start with raw sienna gradually to give even darker shades before we are going to paint with orange or red. In this Korean noodle, there are a lot of onion, so we need to create a translucency effect from the noodle broth into the onion slice in the noodle soup. So now we start painting with cadmium orange mixed together with the yellow, so it will create a little bit of light orange. Painting with watercolor, in this stage it's a damp surface of paper, so we can easily blend together from darker color and then the lighter color. While painting with watercolor, I like to change a lot of brushes to match what kind of brush that I need. If I need a little bit of detail, so I'm change into a smaller brushes. If I need a bigger area to paint, so I use a flat brush or even mop brush to paint. Because it's a noodle soup, so we need to paint the bowl. I'm using blue and mixed together with lavender, so it creates a lot of sort of like bluish and become the shader of the bowl. Because it's my first time to paint noodle soup as well, so I learned that painting noodle soup we need to use a lot of gradiency of red, yellow and orange. Together we mix together while we see the reference photo. So for the next noodle, we will create a dry noodle. In a dry noodle, it's even more difficult, but we start from the mid first. Again, we always start with from the lightest color, which is yellow, the color of the noodle. Even we want to use dark color like burnt umber for the first stage, we always start from light consistency, so the color will come out really light, and then in the next layer, so we can layer again with the butter consistency. So in the noodle, because there are cucumber slices, so we paint with mixing lemon yellow and cerulean blue to create this cucumber color, and blend it again with water to create a smooth transition and gradation. So next is the tricky part, which is creating the depth of the noodle. The key to make a noodle look realistic is to create a right drawing. So we next see the reference photo and we see which part is the light part and the darker part. And again with the pearl, we create mixing the cerulean blue and neutral tint to create this depth of the pearl. We also emphasize again the darker part where the shader of the noodle, so it will create more realistic style of the pearl. and with a butter consistency, we start to create the detail of the meat. With the butter consistency, even though it has the same color, it will always be darker because it has a lot of more pigment in the watercolor. As this I want to be a food journal, I want to remember which restaurant it is from. So now I create the brand with a watercolor with a really small brush, which is like number 2. So this is the result. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy watching the video as much as I enjoy painting the noodle. Thank you.